She abandoned her twin daughters at birth, unaware they would become billionaires. What happened next will shock you. Hey there, where are you watching this from? Let us know in the comments below as we share this heart-wrenching story of love, sacrifice, and hope. In a quiet Liberian town, 22-year-old Kofi, a hard-working and humble man, met 19-year-old Amina, a cheerful girl from a wealthy family. Despite their different backgrounds, they grew close, often bonding under a mango tree. Amina's father was a successful businessman, and her mother worked as a nurse. Amina loved Kofi for his kindness, and soon they fell deeply in love, dreaming of becoming a teacher and a nurse. But everything changed when Amina became pregnant. Though scared, she found comfort in Kofi's promise to stand by her side. When she gave birth to twin daughters, Kumba and Fatu, Amina suddenly disappeared, leaving no trace, no explanation. Kofi searched everywhere but couldn't find her. Heartbroken, Kofi promised to raise their daughters alone. He worked day and night, selling fruits, washing clothes, and doing whatever he could to provide. Kofi lived with his elderly parents. His father, Papa Jomo, worked far away, but when he returned, he brought money for food and supplies. The twins drank powdered milk, as Amina had left after giving birth. There were days when they went hungry, and Kofi couldn't do much but comfort them. His mother, Mama Sia, would try to nurse them even though there was no milk left, rocking them gently and whispering, "We will love you always." Months passed, and just when Kofi had almost given up hope, Amina returned. She looked well-fed and was dressed in fine clothes. Amina asked to take the twins with her, but Kofi refused, saying they couldn't be separated. Amina insisted on taking one twin, but Kofi remained firm. He told her that if she really cared, she should come home and help raise them. But Amina refused. Kofi went to Amina's family, hoping they could help persuade her to return. But when he arrived, Amina's brother humiliated him, pouring water over him. Amina watched from the gate, coldly telling Kofi, "I can't suffer with you." With a broken heart, Kofi returned home and whispered to his daughters, "I'll never leave you." Amina moved on, marrying a wealthy man, but she never contacted her daughters. For 12 years, Kofi and his parents raised Kumba and Fatu with love. Kofi worked tirelessly to ensure they had a good education, and Mama Sia taught them how to cook, clean, and pray. One day, Amina showed up at their doorstep, looking rich and glamorous. Fatu, the younger twin, ran to her, but Kumba stayed back. Kumba refused to acknowledge Amina as her mother, telling her, "You weren't there when we needed you." Amina left again, and that was the last time they saw her. Kofi continued raising his daughters. Despite his own pain, he remained steadfast. Many suggested he remarry, but Kofi always refused, explaining, "I can't risk bringing another woman into their lives who may not love them as I do." Years later, Kofi moved with Kumba and Fatu to Nigeria for a new job. Life was challenging, but Kofi made sure they had everything they needed. On special days like Mother's Day, the girls missed having a mother. To ease the pain, they would pay a kind woman at school events to pretend to be their mother for the day. Kofi saw their pain but continued to support them with all his love. As the years passed, Kumba and Fatu grew into strong, beautiful women. One evening they sat down, with Kofi and, with love in their eyes, told him they wanted him to find happiness again. They assured him they were old enough to take care of themselves and wanted him to have love in his life. Kofi, encouraged by their support, eventually met Hadarank, a kind and gentle woman. She loved his daughters like her own and helped with cooking, cleaning, and giving advice. Kofi felt happiness return to his heart. But just when life seemed to settle, Hadarank left to pursue her dreams of becoming a fashion designer. She kissed the children goodbye, but she never returned. Kofi searched for her, but it was as if she had disappeared. Despite the heartache, Kofi focused on his children and their love for him. One day, Kumba got married, but her real mother, Amina, didn't show up. Kumba chose to have a family friend stand in as her mother. When asked why she didn't invite Amina, Kumba replied, "She wasn't there for me when I needed her." At the wedding, an unexpected event took place. Amina, now a widow, showed up uninvited. Security asked her to leave. Kofi stood proud of his daughters, who had grown into strong, independent women. The groom surprised Kofi with a new car, thanking him for raising his daughters with so much love. Kofi, though grateful, was still haunted by the absence of Amina, but he knew that real family was made up of those who loved and supported you, regardless of blood. The story teaches us that true parenting is not about giving birth, but about the love, sacrifice, and presence we offer. It reminds us that abandoning children leaves emotional scars, and real family is defined by the people who stand by us when we need them the most. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more stories. Stay blessed, and see you in our next video.